Something writers often say to me is, I'll start a blog, but when I feel ready. Here's a secret, you're never going to feel ready. In this series, we're going to talk about WordPress for writers and authors. And in this episode, a broad overview, so let's get into it. I'm Matt, this is Nerdy Wordy, and we're talking about WordPress. First, a few generalizations. As I said, you're never going to feel ready. You're never going to feel like, oh yes, I'm definitely know what I'm doing. You won't know what you're doing. That's just the nature of the beast. Do it anyway. Start anyway. Because, like writing, you'll pick it up as you go along. Best time to start a blog is this time last year. The second best time to start a blog is right now. Now, if you're of a technical mind, you might host it yourself. You might install it yourself, or go with a hosting company that sets it up for you. If you just want to dip your toes in the water, there's WordPress.com where you can get a free WordPress blog, or if you fancy being in the exclusive company of other authors and writers, there's authorbuzz.co.uk, also free, also written by me and maintained by me. Now, when you start blogging, one of the things you're going to run into are themes and plugins. So, very briefly, the theme is what makes your blog look like what it's going to look like. There are hundreds and thousands and millions of themes. Some are good, some are bad. Your best bet is just pick one that makes reading easy. And if you've got money, hire an expert to write one for you. But it's really not necessary. Just a decent theme and let your content speak for itself. The other thing you will encounter are plugins. Plugins add features and tools and widgets and all sorts of things to your WordPress blog. Add too many, you're going to slow it down and make reading an absolute flipping nightmare. Totally awful. The thing is, plugins are not an answer. Plugins are a tool, and the tool is only as good as the person using them. In general, less is more. I will recommend, in the info bar below, a few plugins that you may find useful, but honestly, the most important thing is your content. So talking of content, a blog is basically just lots of regularly updated content. And it's a commitment. Once you start, you're going to be wanting to put out something most weeks, maybe more. But pick a schedule. You don't have to tell anyone about it, but pick a schedule you can work to. And then be consistent in your output. Content really can be anything. It could be photographs of a book signing you went to, a video. This video is almost certainly going to end up on my blog. Early drafts of your writing, short stories, essays, thoughts, editorials, political rants, commentary on other writers, whatever you feel the kind of people that would read your book would be interested in reading, that's probably what you should be writing about. A post on a blog is going to take up time and effort. It's not free publicity. It's not even very quick publicity. The platform you are building is a slow burn. Valuable, but it takes time. Because what you're not doing is advertising. You're building a community. As a writer, you've hopefully looked at things like a reader profile or analysis of the likely demographic of your audience. Once you know who your audience are, then you know how to reach out to them. And then it's just a case of being authentic, being honest, being open, which is nowhere near as easy as it sounds. If you connect your blog to AuthorBuzz, and I highly suggest you do, because why would you not, you can create a group, a community, a place for people to come and subscribe. You don't even need to be blogging on AuthorBuzz. You can simply import your feeds, which is something we're going to talk about in another video. Let's go over the basics we've talked about so far. You've got themes and you've got plugins. They're tools, not fixes. You're never going to feel like starting, so start anyway. Anything can be content, but content is best matched to the readers you are looking for, and those readers are your community. You are community building. And there are tools and guides on authorbuzz.co.uk to help you do that. Now you might say, "But he talked about WordPress, Matt, and we haven't even seen so much as a screenshot of WordPress, Matt." No, it's true. We haven't. Because what we did in this video is took an overview, a very broad overview, and it applies to almost any blogging platform. In the next episode, we're going to look at SEO, and particularly some of the things you really shouldn't be doing and some of the things you really, really should be doing. That's it for today. If you would like to stay appraised of WordPress tutorials and other things that I'm producing on this channel at the moment, please subscribe, ring the bell icon to get notifications, give us a like, post a comment. I'll see you in the next video. Stay nerdy.